I the American ambassador to MMA in Japan? You know, I just may be. I've spent a lot of time there, and I've actually trained a lot of high-level Japanese MMA fighters over the years, and worked with a bunch of their pro wrestlers when I was a wrestler as well.
The new champion, Josh Barnett.
I got my first opportunity to go and work in Japan as a professional wrestler, coming off winning the UFC heavyweight title at 24 years old.
#1 fighter in the world, baby.
I had made my mark as a professional wrestler and started to make my person known in the Japanese fans' minds.
It is one of the most famous venues in all of MMA, the Saitama Super Arena in Japan.
I had a lot of history with Saitama Super Arena. It's a figurehead of the Japanese MMA and combat sports scene from the days of Pride and K1. It's like a second home in some ways. I've been around it. I know the corridors. I know where the locker rooms are, where everything is. And there's a great legacy that I hope to build upon with this fight against Roy Nelson. And I expect this will be a hometown crowd for me. If they cheer louder for Roy, I'm gonna have to give him a reason not to.
He's very mean. He goes in there with a real do-or-die attitude. It's not an act, it's not a game, it's part of his intelligence. He knows the mindset to take into a cage fight.
They're gonna see two guys walk out there and give it all they got and go for the finish and not look to drag something out, just to eke by, to do just enough. You know, they've seen Roy fight there before, and they've seen me fight there many a time. And if anybody knows anything about myself or Roy, we don't go out there to find the path of least resistance. We go out there to finish our opponents.
Josh Barnett, he fights with anger, and he looks to finish his opponent and do it as quickly as possible.
Roy is basically a walking human tank. He just keeps going forward. He thinks his armor is heavy enough. He's got a big enough main gun that no matter what shots that he may take, he's just gonna hope they deflect off. He can let loose with that 88 and take out his opponent.
Oh! A big shot! Just like that! It is all over!
I'm not walking into his right hand, and I'm not running away from him either. I'm gonna put a lot of pressure on him, more like an M1 Abrams. I'm newer, more technical, faster. I can hit and move, and you know, there's pretty much nothing that can stop me from going where I want to go. I'm gonna get right into Roy's face from the get. We're putting pressure on him one way or the other. I'm gonna put him somewhere he doesn't want to be. I'm gonna give him a reason to say I'm done.
It's all over!